Okay, let's do this fucking shit.
Crowds roar like thunder in the smoky air. Lights flash, fists fly, no time to spare. Champions rise, challengers fall. I'm sitting ringside, I'm seeing it all. Sweat drips, the canvas shakes. Every move they make, every risk they take. The bell dings, the crowd ignites. I'm sitting ringside, this is the fight. Sitting ringside, the action's raw. Sitting ringside, I see it all. Sitting ringside, where legends brawl. Sitting ringside, this is the call.
Yo, what is up, what is up, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of Sitting Ringside. Of course, this is going to be episode number 261. Folks, get ready. We have a badass show tonight. We have a special guest, Mr. Travis Long, aka Trap Gambino. He joins us here in the next 15 minutes. Badass guy. This guy is just an overall amazing dude. Love him or hate him, this guy is amazing. He's done a lot in the community, and he's doing a lot in the future for the MMA community. So don't miss out on this interview or this conversation that we're going to have with him. It's going to be badass. As always, I am Robert Villa, and with me, my homie, my partner in crime for 20-some years. Let's go, Mr. Rudy Lara. How's it going, brother?
It's going, man. It's going. Feels like a lot longer than 2 weeks.
Right? Well,
Yeah, man.
I mean, technically it's been a week since we were off.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It feels like 2 weeks. It feels a lot longer, man. It feels like two. I was in Vegas last week, and I haven't had like a bad time in Vegas yet until last week, and I was just around a negative person, and it was just bad all around, bro. I lost money. My phone broke. I had to buy a new phone. I ended up getting sick. I'm just like, this is ridiculous.
That's
Absolutely ridiculous, bro. Yeah, but I got back. I took an early flight, and I was sick as a dog the whole way. And I missed the first two fights of this past weekend, but I caught the rest. And I was just, it was rough. It was a rough week, bro. It was a long week.
Yeah,
Still kind of recovering, but yeah, man, we'll see where things go tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, I had to miss the event on Saturday. I had some family.
You didn't miss much. You didn't miss much.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard, man. I had some family stuff I needed to do, and same with this weekend. This whole month has been pretty busy for me, man. I'm just jamming for a good while now. But yeah, man, it's
looks like we got Gabe in the house.
Bro. That's why Mr. Gabe Padilla. What is cracking, dog? Yeah, man. So, well, before we get started, brother, let's do our quick shout outs. First and foremost, my other family, Four Corners Mafia, making moves. They won a shit ton of trophies this past weekend, bro. I was doing a lot of photos and video. I got my media pass for a huge
What's a shit ton?
Dude, I think I took like 2,000 photos, bro, that I got to go through.
Dude, a real photographer could do it in 5 shots. 5 shots. That's all you need.
Oh, dude.
You know it's true.
I saw cars getting flipped over. I saw a car catch on fire. I fucking saw a car drift and half their bumper came off in the back.
Was this at an ICE detention center?
No, dude. It was at a speedway. It was a racetrack. They were doing a lot of drifting. Yeah, man, it was fun. Lots of fucking fun. Yeah, so also quick shout out to, of course, HKA USA. Go to hkusa.com, show your support to them as they show support to us. And to UFC Fight Club, Press Sports, millions.ceo. And of course, Elite Sports. Go to elitesports.com. Show your support to them. They show a lot of love to Sitting Ringside and Fight Book MMA, and also their sister website, Born Tough. All of these you can see on our screen there. Just scan that QR code and it'll take you straight to their website. Also, our boy, John Tyler. Bro, I went to his website. Dude, he fucking revamped that website. It looks cherry, man.
Yeah, cherry, dude. I haven't heard anybody say that shit since the 90s, bro.
I had to throw that word, bro.
What the fuck?
It just, I had to see that.
Nothing good ever comes out of that.
Go and use our discount code, fellas. If you want some comfortable underwear, a lot of colors, go to johntyler.com. Use our discount code, 20% off your entire purchase. Fight Book. Also, our friends over there at Foxhound Fuel, go to foxhoundfuel.com. Use our discount code FBMMA. And if you don't know what to get, use the starter pack. Use them all at once if you want. I mean, if you want to have diarrhea and lose that weight,
boof them.
Boof them. And, dude, I woke up this morning with a nice surprise from our next affiliates, our sponsors, Foco. They sent me a new bobblehead, bro. I didn't even know I was getting one.
Let's see it.
Dude, check this out, bro. Check this out. Oh,
that one's dope.
Shit. Look at that, bro. A Muhammad Ali bobblehead. Look at that.
I dig it.
Right? Look at, and it says in the back, March 6th, 1964.
That's when they made that? That shit's old, bro.
Introducing the champ.
Oh, no. That's not when it was made. Come on, bro.
Oh, dude. Look at that.
Did they even have bobbleheads back then?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I'm going to fact check you. When were bobbleheads made? Fascinating history and evolution of bobbleheads. Bro, just get to the point. When? 1920s and 1930s, bro.
Nice.
Many of the bobbleheads in the U.S. were produced in Germany with an increase in imports during the 1920s and 30s. Cool.
Yeah.
See, you learn something. It's just not an MMA podcast.
Oh, dude, we're not just an MMA podcast. We are a legit overall badass podcast.
You remember when I called that it was, what was it? It was like a poop store in Arizona. Yeah. And they had like prehistoric poop.
Yeah,
I forget. That was an awesome show. I remember calling that guy, and dude, he was really cool about talking about poop. I don't know why that popped in my head right now.
I don't know, dude, but that's epic. All right, man. Also, shout out to Hayabusa. Go to hayabusa.com. Show your support to them. They show a lot of love to us. And, of course, RDX. Can't forget about them boys there at RDX. And a quick shout out to the promotions we work very closely with. Brave Combat Federation, PFL, Fight World MMA, BKB, Octagon MMA, and, of course, our homies over there at Real Combat Media. Go and show your support to them, and also to Cage Side Press and our friends over there at Skywalker Boxing. Gabe, you collaborated with our boy at Skywalker there. Did a badass little interview for an up-and-comer fighter making his pro debut. If you want to see that interview, just go to fightbookmma.com, go to YouTube, go to Gabe's page. It's everywhere now. This interview has just spread everywhere. So go check it out. Pretty cool guy. Sucks that I couldn't be there, man, but work.
Thanks to Tim. Thanks to FA and Fight Book MMA for allowing me to represent the company. We had a good time yesterday at Absolute Fitness ABQ. Shout out Donald Sanchez, decorated in the fight game. He's done it all, been around the world, and had us in his gym yesterday to interview Güero Jorge. Be making his pro debut up north, OK Casino. Hit up your local fighter for some tickets, man. It was an awesome time.
Hell yeah. Rudy, who do you got, man? I know you got something out there.
My favorite, your favorite Alp nicotine pouches. I'm down to these out of that, out of that big pack that I usually promote on here, the combo pack. I don't really like these. Well, actually, these didn't even come in the combo pack. I bought these on the side because I thought they were going to be good. Sweet Nectar. They're good. They taste like honey, but yeah, just not a fan of the sweet shit, bro. Cool mint. That cool mint. That's what you want. So Alp nicotine pouches. We get a lot of people getting these. So scan that QR code. Get you some addictive nicotine. Can I say that?
Yeah, of course you can.
Bitfunded. You want to use other people's money to trade online, crypto. Bitfunded's the way to go. They now have packages starting at $100, gives you a $5,000 trading account. And instead of 2-step challenge, it's 1 step now. So you can, once you pass that 1 step, your live trading, you get 90% of the profits that you take home every single month. So Bitfunded.
Does that mean that you already starting on that?
Bro, 2 weeks ago, there was a crazy just crash. Trump had threatened tariffs on China, and the market just dumped, bro. I mean, it wicked everybody out, everybody. So, yeah, it kind of set me back a little bit. And then last week I was in Vegas. So, I really haven't been on it as much as I want to, but I really haven't missed much, man. It's just been choppy bullshit. But if you want the best indicators out there, market cipher trading, I don't think that code is valid anymore. I need to update that. But market cipher trading, proudly sponsor Platinum Mike Perry. So, yeah, you want the best trading indicator out there, market cipher trading. It's kind of pricey. You might want to wait for a Black Friday deal that's coming up in a couple of weeks. But other than that, we're good to go, brother.
Yes, sir. We had a MMA event, UFC event last weekend. I don't know, man.
Well, you know what?
I saw some highlights. I saw some reels, and because I had to miss the event, man. I was busy with some family stuff. But
before we get into that, bro, we haven't talked about Olvera and Gamrot. UFC Rio. This was a banger. Last week's kind of sucked, bro, but this one was awesome, bro.
Oh yeah, that one was a good event.
Yeah, Simon Olvera came in heavy. I think at like 5-6 pounds heavy. That dude didn't give a shit. He didn't give a shit, bro. And Juan Lacerda made him pay for it.
My money.
Yeah, Karolina Kowalkiewicz. I don't know why I picked her, bro. That was like really the only one I got wrong. That was a stupid decision, bro. And Pilastri, she's super cute, man. Performance of the night goes to the super cute chick. The 3rd round finish. Lucas Rocha, Stuart Nickel. This one was kind of boring, bro. I'm not going to lie. It was kind of a sandwich fight for me. Bia Mesquita, Irina Alekskiva. I don't know why people were picking Alekskiva to win this. She is horrible, bro. And seeing her at the weigh-in screaming and acting crazy, it just made me want her to lose even more. And Bia Mesquita just dominated her. Vitor Petrino, Thomas Peterson. This was a funny-ass KO. He clipped him and he just went face first. It was pretty ugly, bro. Like Peter Griffin took a dive. Jafel Filo, Clayton Carpenter. I flipped on this one and it was a right call. Something told me that Clayton Carpenter was not 100% at the weigh-ins, and I'm just not confident in him. And I'm glad. It looked like, I haven't heard anything about it, but he didn't look 100%, bro. He lost 1st round submission. Absolutely insane. I think Filo was an underdog too. And then we get Lucas Almeida, Michael Aswell. Lucas Almeida, I flipped on this one too. He came in with a broken hand, bro. At weigh-ins, his hand was his shit. I was like, no, I'm not picking him. Another good pick flip. I did a couple of pick flips. Ricardo Ramos, Khan Ofley. This one was kind of boring too. Mario Pinto, Jonathan Diaz. That was a badass fight, especially the post-fight interview. He's talking What language he was talking in French? No, in Portuguese, and he made it seem like he didn't understand English. And then he starts talking English. He's like a full-blown Brit. Say that 3 times fast. Full-blown Brit. Joel Alvarez, Vicente Luque. I'm surprised it took him to a decision, bro. I thought Vicente Luque would have got put away a lot sooner. Good fight out of the way. Davison Figueiredo. This is another one. This is the other one that screwed me, bro. I don't know.
Surprised me.
Yeah, bro. Everyone was picking Montel Jackson. Jackson didn't do anything, and Figueiredo just outstruck him. He just did everything better. I should have just went with all Brazilians.
Before you guys move on, I am done with Gamrot, bro. I am done with Gamrot.
Yeah, me too, bro. He sucks, man. Charles Oliveira and Gamrot. Performance of the night by Charlie O. 2nd round submission. I saw a lot of people picking Gamrot. I'm just like, bro, you're not going to beat the King of Rio in Rio. He's the new King of Rio. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't see it, man. I didn't see it. I didn't see this guy, laying and praying on this dude for 5 rounds. And I'm glad that didn't happen, man. It was a badass card, bro. Overall, I would give it like an 8. It was definitely solid, decent fight card.
Before we get to that card, bro, I totally forgot to say the events that are happening this week.
Oh, okay.
Our boy Trap Gambino on the show. Tomorrow morning, Friday Fights 1:30, streaming live on Fightbook MMA. And then we go on Saturday, live again on Fightbook MMA. MMA Pro League number 7. Then we have, check this one out, Rudy. I'm sure you're going to want to watch this one because it's going to be streaming on the website as well. Armored MMA 2025 Medieval Cage Fighting.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm all about that shit.
Right? When I saw that, I was like, oh, that's Rudy right there.
We need to see some medieval jiu-jitsu.
Dude. Oh my God. Then we have UFC 321, which we will be breaking that card down later on tonight. LFA 220, and then in the boxing and bare knuckle event, we have on Saturday BKFC 83 Italy. That's going to be streaming live on the website. And then live on the Zone in London, Joseph Parker versus Fabio Wardley. 12-rounder for Parker's WBO heavyweight interim title. And then to Osaka, Japan, Sumuri Yamanaka versus Megumi Watanabe.
Fuck it. It's close enough. I haven't heard you say a Mexican name at all yet.
There's no
I'm
Mexican
surprised.
fighting this weekend, bro.
That's weird. The Mexicans got a holiday.
Yeah, man. This is an 8-rounder for the women's atomweight division. All right, man. I don't know if Trap.
Yeah, we got our guest on live. Let's bring him on, ladies and gentlemen. Trap Gambino.
Hey,
how you doing, everybody? Can you hear me good on this mic?
Yes, sir. We can hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we have a badass guest on our show, Mr. Travis Long, a.k.a. Trap Gambino. This guy has made moves in the MMA world, in the boxing scene, all around. A badass guy. How's it going, brother?
I appreciate the intro, man. How's it going, man? I've been actually sitting here enjoying your show on my big screen.
Yeah.
We're not your average podcast, brother. We are a different breed here.
Yeah, I like it, man. I was actually just catching up on the Tom Aspinall interviews as well, and that's going to be a fun one.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that, man.
It's going to be good. I don't know if Cyril Gahn has a chance.
To be honest, man, I'm not feeling either one of them, but I like that. I like that he's going against somebody that can break his teeth. I don't like his teeth. His teeth annoy me. Tom Aspinall has the nicest teeth, and I'm jealous. So hopefully he breaks a few in this fight.
See, I like the way you think, bro, because I'm not on the Tom Aspinall bandwagon. I've never liked the guy, bro. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. and I'm going to be rooting for Cyril Gahn.
You know, it's weird. Like I'm coming from a fan, I'm coming from a fan perspective, but now I'm a new CEO of a fight company, so it's kind of like I gotta watch what I say because these guys could end up working for me one day. You know, a washed-up UFC fighter could be my biggest superstar.
Hell yeah, man.
They're like, remember what you said on the podcast about me?
Yeah, exactly. And now we're in person. I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh man, since you mentioned it, man, talk us through about this promotion that you're CEO of. I know there's been a lot of controversy with the Las Vegas, Nevada Commission. You know, they've been down your throat like heavy.
Oh yeah,
You obviously don't give a shit because it's your promotion. You're doing something different for these amateur fighters. Something that not a lot of promotions are doing for the amateurs. You know what I mean? These guys, you know, they should get compensated just as much as any pro fighter. Not as much, but they should still get compensated. They're putting their life on the line, just like any pro fighter. You're doing
absolutely.
something different. You're doing something special for these guys. Talk us through all that, man. Like, how did all that come to
So
fruition?
one of the very first things that planted the seed for the Made Fight League was my wife was an amateur fighter, then eventually turned professional. One of her amateur fights was out here in Vegas for Tough Enough, the biggest
Mm.
amateur promotion uh, in the United States, I'm pretty sure. And she fought on like 12 days' notice. She was doing really good. She was kicking the girl's butt in the first round. The second round, she zigged when she should have zagged, and she got head kicked, and it was bad, like so bad. She was like out for like 2 minutes, shaking, out cold in the octagon with her eyes open, or in the cage, sorry, with her eyes open, and it was a really bad knockout, and to the point where she had to like take off 2 weeks of work, and she was in the hospital, and you know, it could really change somebody, and people don't see that side of amateur fighting. Like they think that these guys just go in, they fight, they get hurt, whatever. Uh, her fight ended up being obviously the wrong side of the highlight reel, but nobody saw that because as soon as it happened, they cut to like a Harley Davidson commercial. I'm pretty sure it was, and you know,
Damn.
funny enough, none of those sponsors on the cage or you know around the ring. I look around the ring, it's just people in suits, and none of that money went to her or any of the fighters that were bleeding on the mats to make that money happen. Which to me, it's common sense. Like how is that? How did they find a loophole? Since literally 1994, I think amateur fighting was like a thing. I'm pretty sure that's when Tough Enough was founded in 1994, which is crazy. It blew my mind when I did some research and realized it was that old. But the fact that this has been a thing to not pay fighters for years, I just feel like it's crazy, and it's so accepted now. And we're not trying, we are doing something about that with the Made Fight League. We've found loopholes, quote unquote, just like they have, instead of not paying these guys, to pay these guys. And we're doing it in front of the commission. They're not happy about it. Tough Enough is not happy about it. Um, they're all directly going against us, and we're in the fight capital of the world, literally fighting against these guys. And yeah, that's the MFL so far right now.
That's crazy, man. I mean, you know, I too am was an MMA fighter. You know, I was an amateur fighter, and yeah, man. I mean, it's crazy that this was 20 some years ago when I was doing that, and we never got paid. We paid our license to be able to fight. Went through the whole thing like any other pro fighter. The weigh-ins, the weight cut, the physical. You know, we had to do our blood work. We had to do all the shit that a pro fighter got, but we
Yeah,
didn't get paid. We
yeah,
had to put our money to be able to have a corner man. The fight camp. We put our money in to get our fight shorts, our gloves, our all the whole gear, right? And
absolutely.
we don't get nothing. We don't even get recognized. And that was a you know, like your point, you know, you saw something that should have not been happening, right? In fighting and the fighters getting paid. Well, with Fightbook MMA, you know, I started it because I wanted to bring light to the amateur fighters, you know, get them in the spotlight, that just like any pro fighter, you know, do interviews like Gabe. He did an interview on an amateur fighter turning pro. He's gonna have his first pro fight November 1st. Sold out show, which is pretty fucking amazing. And you know, it's crazy that the amateurs don't get the respect that they should.
Yeah, they're really used like cattle, and I think it's crazy how like they'll tell these guys like you got to pay your dues or you know you got to fight for the love of the sport. Like all that just sounds like a bunch of, forgive me for less words, but bullshit. It's really just like it's not okay, and like just like I said, the same way they found loopholes, we found loopholes, so we can't directly pay amateur fighters. That's why, you know, they're called amateur fighters. But you can always give them like compensation in other ways. You can help promote them. You can actually pay them cash through like a revenue split system, which is like what we do. So we're monetized on YouTube. We have a Patreon. We have a Discord, which is through the Patreon. We're working on getting monetized in other social media avenues and stuff like that. And all this, we can, as well as our merchandise sales, we're all funneling into the system to pay the fighters. That way, we're self-funded with our own sponsors and stuff like that. And then the fighters get what they deserve, which is the money that they work for. They don't have to walk down the street, you know, pumping out tickets for like $5 off of a $50 ticket that they're selling for these promoters. I just feel like that's insane. I feel like if people don't show up to my event, that's my fault. So I'm the one out here with the model. You see me out here with these models and these girls and shit like this. It's all to promote and to sell these tickets because these fighters should fight. And it's like lost somehow. Like we forgot that these guys are the actual gladiators. Like we used to fucking like keep their sweat and sell it for cologne and shit. Like these guys used to be worshipped and put on the pedestal where they belong because they're fighting for us. They're putting their blood and their bodies on the line. And somehow we forgot that. So I'm trying to bring that back.
That's awesome, man. Dave, you got anything?
Nice to meet you. It's a privilege.
You too.
Man, I'm kind of on the marketing side as well. I help out a few promotions come to Albuquerque, and it's a tough, unforgiving sport sometimes, man. So it's good to see people like you that want to give back more and actually be a fighter first company like I've experienced with BKB. They treat a lot of their fighters, and they're number one, man. That's the main priorities of fighters. And I've seen a lot of fighters personally go through some hard times on the back end, like you said. Those are things that people don't see. A lot of these guys go fight to fight. They have no money. They have no health insurance. And some of these guys are leaving with their faces broken. And you know, they have to figure out how to pay medical bills on top of just living day to day. So hopefully things can change for the better. And thanks to people like you making that happen.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. And shout out to BKB. I think one of my homies just fought for they call him the praying mantis.
Awesome. Yeah, he's definitely.
Yeah, I like him a lot, man. I'm a big fan of the praying mantis.
It's all sport, man. I love it.
Hey, Roberto, when are you going to fight for MFL?
Dude, my fighting days are long.
Nah, man. I want to see you versus Boss Rutan or what's that other guy's name? Vitor.
You know, I'll take on Vitor.
You know, the oldest fighter on our card right now is actually the main event. Shout out to Rare Breed Mike, who's 45 years old, and he's hanging in there with a really young, scrappy guy from Street Beefs. So this should be an interesting one too. And he's a Mayweather trained fighter, so he's like a savvy boxing legend. And yeah, he's 45 years old, and he's in here fighting.
Bro, that's not that old, man. That's not that old. Roberto's like 50.
Shut up.
Ask Romero. He's
Boxing
like,
is a different thing too, yeah.
Yeah.
But 10 minutes is no joke, man. I was realizing that watching our inaugural event. It was the first time I ever saw anybody go 10 minute straight, in an actual, with like audience and everything like that. I was like, damn, this is real, man. I love the rules for the MFL. It's definitely different.
Well,
when's your next show?
Say that again.
when's your next show?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
When is your next show?
Oh, Halloween night. Your next show is
shit.
Halloween Heat Wave, and we got performances. We got Street Beefs legends going off against each other. Like I said, we got the Mayweather boxing legend Rare Breed, who was our main event in the last fight, going against a young scrappy Savage. So we're kind of building these guys up, and I'm starting to call them. They're like they came. Like, this is all unknown. It's all weird because we also do it at the FSW arena, which is a wrestling arena. So not only is it 10 minutes, no rounds, no weight classes, no judges. The fans judge the fights as well through our Discord and the Patreon and all that stuff. So it's really weird, and it's in a wrestling ring. So they're kind of like, it's a little bouncy. The ropes are different. Everything's completely different with the NFL. So it's like developing. It's an evolution in progress for sure.
I like the sound of that. Kind of like the old Pride rings, right?
It feels like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first stepped in, I was like, oh, this is not a boxing ring.
Yep.
Wow, that's fucking amazing, man.
Thank you.
The way you're doing your promotion, it's different. So, do you have a mix of like do you have boxing, bare knuckle? Do you have MMA?
So right now, the commission actually showed up at the last event, and they warned that they were showing up at this event as well. So they're going to be on us, and they're strict. So we had to kind of like fugazi things. We had to mix in some pro wrestling aspects with the fighting. So it's almost like they're forcing us to have more of an evolution, because at first it was just going to be strictly fighting, just boxing, no bullshit. And then the commission came out, and then I had to like come out and like do a big speech, and then it started to look more like pro wrestling. So now it's like pro wrestling skits with just boxing, but real fights. The boxing, and nothing scripted about the boxing, but some of the events outside of that will probably be a little bit scripted.
Oh. Man,
Interesting.
guys, we need to make a little.
I love to cover it one of these days. I love going to Vegas. Vegas is like my second home.
Oh man,
so
it's a blast out here.
I'll have to coordinate with the big boss Roberto, and maybe we could get some Fight Book MMA action over there.
That'd be
Hell
fun,
yeah,
man.
man.
That'd be fun.
I'll meet Rudy in Vegas. I know Rudy's a frequent flyer too.
Yeah, I was out there last week.
I
was out there last week, man.
There's a hell of an after party.
There you go. Now that's how we get down here at Fight Book MMA.
Hell yeah, man. We got to plan this out, guys. We need to plan it out for next year. And
the hour flight from us, we're in Albuquerque, so literally wheels up, wheels down, and it ain't no thing.
Yep. Yeah, we'll be there in like 45 minutes on the plane.
Yeah, I love short flights. I'm used to going from Vegas to Ohio, which is like 4 hours at least. And
awesome.
Man. So speaking of Ohio, man, I know that you're from there, right?
Yeah, I'm from small town Ohio, 330.
Nice, man. Do you still have family out there?
I do.
Yeah.
They're all like lost in the sauce. I feel like I keep telling them to come out here, and they just don't understand. It's like a total different life, total different world. It almost feels like a different universe out in Vegas, especially if you're on like the fight entertainment side of things. Because like when I left Ohio, I was still like literally like I was homeless, like selling dime bags of weed to live in like a $300 apartment. And then now I'm like on TV and movies, and my son's about to be featured in a big feature film, and I own a fight organization, and my family's like back home like doing like putting quarters in for laundry, and I'm telling them like, you guys are missing out. What are you doing out? Like, come out here. It's crazy, man.
What does your family think about your career and everything that you've successfully done to date?
I think they're all very proud, and
Yeah.
yeah, I think they expected me to come out here and do something crazy. I just didn't think they would. They thought it would be this crazy, like with the whole started out with like Dr. Phil reality show and all that stuff. So it got pretty wild at first.
Wow, man. That's crazy because you've been in some movies. You've portrayed your personality into these movies. Then you were on Dr. Phil, talking about the online bullies. We get that all the time, man.
Oh, I'm sure.
Our inbox and it's just insane the shit that we get tagged in and screenshot it. Hey, Rob, did you see so and so saying this stuff to you about
Yeah,
you and
I'm
about
sure
Fight
the
Book
Sora is going
MMA?
to be way worse.
Got a
I'm
lot of
like,
haters, bro.
you know what? The more haters, I welcome them. I welcome all
Yeah,
the haters because they're watching, they're seeing what we're doing, and they're hating on what they wish they can do. You know,
absolutely.
and
Yeah, it's a crazy
instead
world,
of
man.
it's crazy because instead of hating, why don't you do it your way then? Why don't you start
Yeah,
a podcast? Why don't you
and
start a media
we're
website? Why don't you
we're
do
so
this then?
lucky to be. Yeah, we're so lucky to be on this side of the screen because these guys, like, I feel like I could have easily been one of those guys, like on the other side, like fucking mad, because I remember like sitting in a basement in Ohio, just like fucking literally like watching Floyd Mayweather train on the screen, like man, I wish I was there. I want to be there. That's where I want to be, and instead of tweeting at him and shit like that, I worked really hard to get there. I went from 465 pounds to now 300, and I still have a lot to lose. But like, it's a journey that I just feel like if people just took, if people just went the hard way, they'd realize it's worth it for sure. Because the
Yeah,
easy way is talking shit.
the easy way is being a keyboard warrior. That's what it is.
Yeah. And I find myself doing that still sometimes. Like I reply and respond to these guys, and I
Yeah,
always
I do
fall
that
into it.
too.
I'm the easiest to troll. I swear.
When you put a
It's
nickel,
funny.
when you put a nickel on Gamrot and he shits the bed, it's hard not to tweet him after, bro, and say what the fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't believe I still respond to these guys. But yeah, I'll probably I'll probably respond until the day I die. To be honest.
You
You
got to
know,
troll them back.
Exactly.
I've
Trouble with
learned
success.
in all these years that I've been doing this, to just grow thick skin and just ignore what they say. Um, but there are times, man, that I wish I could just like step away from what I'm doing and then just fucking just start a fake page and just start trolling the shit out of these
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, man. Trust me, I've been through all those phases for sure.
I've also seen on the flip side, though, you get someone that's trolling for no reason and is actually wrong, and then that group of their supporters will just come and actually troll the troller, and the troller
Yeah,
ain't nowhere to be found anymore, bro. So they learn their lesson too sometimes.
yeah. See, that's when you hit that level of fame when like your fans start
Yeah,
like fighting each other and shit in the chat.
I've seen that happen plenty of times.
Oh yeah, me and Rudy have seen that a bunch of times. We've seen our fans and our friends, have our back, and sometimes they stray away, and then we just gotta reel them in and be like, you know what, man? Let me tell you exactly what happened, and let me tell you the truth of
Right.
what's going on, and then you can make your own judgment.
It's a political world, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Oh man,
people are
so
stupid, bro.
you mentioned that your son's going to be featured in a movie. Can you talk about that, or not really?
I can't, but
Okay.
I can say that it's a big movie, so I'm super excited about that. He was featured in a Mark Wahlberg movie, I think like 2020 or something, like a couple years ago, but it's called Family Holiday or something like that. It's a movie on Netflix. He was the photo double for that, and he got paid like a ton of money and so now they want him back for some other stuff. So it's I can't say it has something to do with that.
Okay, right on, man. How old is he?
He's 5.
Oh, Steve,
Wow.
5 years old.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow.
He's got a SAG card before I did. Like,
That's
he's made more
crazy.
money already
Like,
than I've
fuck,
literally ever
man.
made at a job ever, and I'm
Wow.
super jealous. But it's cool.
That's crazy.
Wow.
You don't come
That's
across that
awesome.
every day.
What was
What was
that?
that?
You don't come across meeting a child actor, every day. That's
Yeah,
really cool.
it
Really
was really weird. Like how it happened was, so I'm friends with like some casting agents on Facebook because of the stupid little like background bullshit that I did, and one of them actually had a big movie coming up with Mark Wahlberg. I wish I could fucking remember. It's like Good Holiday or Family Holiday or some shit like that. But so she was like, this your kid actually looks a lot like the kid that we're trying to cast because he's like a young blonde kid. I don't even know how the hell my kid got blonde hair, but he
off.
he looks exactly like me. Other than that, by the way.
I was gonna say it's the milkman, brother. It's
Yeah,
the
he doesn't got
milkman.
the milkman's eyes. No, but he's a young blonde pretty kid, and she was like, let's see if he can work for this. And they fucking I was in Ohio at the time, and they flew us out. And yeah, he did really well in the movie. So that now that they want him back, I'm like, damn, he's killing it already.
That's awesome.
He's got a hell of a
Man,
resume.
right? Dude, at 5 years old, I was still fucking out in the backyard playing with the damn grasshoppers or whatever was out there, man. It's like digging holes and just playing in the dirt.
Yeah,
Damn.
he's blessed, man. He's blessed for sure. He's lucky.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I mean, he gets it from his dad. I mean, you're one of those guys, that's been there, done that, and still gonna be doing it and doing that. So, it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
I'm sure
it's
he
a hell
sees
of an
you as a
adventure.
huge role model.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
That's awesome, man. Well, speaking of role model, man, who's your role model?
My role model.
Yeah.
The first thing that comes to my mind would have to. I know this sounds corny, but would have to be my wife for sure.
Okay.
Just because so much she's been through so much. Like I don't know if you guys know a little bit about my wife, but she has a terminal illness, and she was
Shit.
literally went from being a professional fighter to having to finding out she has a terminal illness and stopping fighting. Obviously, she's still young, pretty healthy, 33 years old, and she found out like 2 years ago, and that was at the same time. Not to get too dark here on you guys, but
No.
literally she got this diagnosis of her heart condition. It's a heart failure called pulmonary hypertension disease.
Yep.
A month after our daughter suddenly and unexpectedly passed away from cancer. And our daughter was 4 years old. And at the time, my wife was 20 weeks pregnant with our other baby girl. And because of this diagnosis, she had to terminate pregnancy.
Mm.
Essentially, losing 2 baby girls and finding out she had a terminal illness within a month span. And that was 2 years ago. Since then, she's had a tube placed in her heart. Right now, she has a tube placed in her chest, pumping continuous medication to keep her alive, like fucking Iron Woman, right? And she has to sleep sitting up with oxygen.
Oh.
Her whole life has completely changed. This medication she has to like mix and match every other day, and all kind our whole world is completely flipped upside down. And most people would have broken so fucking fast, so much longer ago, so early, and to this day, she's literally about to come out to the MFL ring and cut a badass promo with that fucking tube in her chest. And she's fighting every day for this company. She's working every day. She's going out giving speeches. So I would say my hero is my wife. That's my role model for sure.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah,
Dude,
I was gonna ask you
chills, bro.
about your wife, man. Because yeah, I've known you guys on Facebook for a long time, bro, and
Yeah,
I saw that a while back, man. It's like 2 years ago when you posted that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
The hell of a
That's
journey, man. But she's
yeah, it
she's
sure
literally the
is.
strongest person I know for sure. She's way stronger than me.
Oh man.
It's better than Roberto's answer. We all know who your hero is.
Who?
That guy from the Dog Whisperer. What's his name?
Caesar Milan?
Yeah, there you
No,
go.
that's a good one, dude. Caesar kicks ass. I seen him getting bit and still, he's a fighter. That's a real fighter.
You're dumb, bro.
I think he has a podcast
Asshole.
now too.
Say what now?
I think he has a podcast now too.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm a fan of Caesar.
Me too.
You know what? Just for that, Rudy, I'm gonna reach out to Caesar Milan and be like, bro,
Get
you
him
want
on.
to jump on the podcast? Oh my
That's
god.
an OG right there for sure.
Yeah, it is, man. I remember the first time me and my wife watched an episode. We were like, "Who the fuck is this guy? This guy's like fucking badass." I mean,
Yeah, he
he's
really
training
is.
a little ass Chihuahua that's like biting the shit out of people, and then next thing you know, it's like,
They're the worst.
yeah,
The
Oh.
Chihuahuas are the worst. I got a Chihuahua and a German Shepherd Cane Corso mix. So the Cane Corso German Shepherd is an attack dog. She's like her security dog. But the fucking Chihuahua is like 10 times more aggressive. So those little things are evil, I swear. Like they'll just bite you for no reason sometimes.
We shared a
not my
story.
Chihuahua, bro. My
We shared a
Chihuahua.
story about a Chihuahua like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
he
that was with
he
the
ran
wolf pack.
away. Yeah, and they saw him like around town on cameras and Ring doorbells, roaming the streets with a pack of wolves, and he was like their leader, bro. And they found him and they tried to get him to go home, but he didn't want to go home. He wanted to live with the wolves. It's insane,
great.
bro.
Yeah, Chihuahuas are amazing, man. But I feel like they're like one of the smartest dogs, but also like aggressive for no
I
reason.
love them.
You know,
The little
there's
man
one
syndrome.
Chihuahua that will never be aggressive, and that's my little Leo.
No, my dog isn't aggressive. She's cool, but she's toothless and blind
My wife carries
and old.
the Chihuahua around like a purse. It's ridiculous.
They're the
Like an
cutest.
accessory, basically.
That's an accessory.
The most spoiled dog ever.
Yeah, man. Mine, he sees you, he'll lay on his back and just wants you to rub his belly.
That's adorable. That's like my attack dog.
The only two people I trust in this world, Peach and Puffy, my two dogs.
Peach and Puffy.
Peach and Puffy. Rudy, what are your dogs' names?
My
Rudy.
dogs, the ones I found in the trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, people voted on the names. They're named DC and Bones.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
DC and Bones?
Yeah, like Daniel
like
Cormier
John Jones and Daniel
Young.
Cormier.
That's amazing.
You are a diehard fan, Rudy. I gotta give it to you, bro.
I love
Holy
that,
smokes.
bro.
Well, I remember when Rudy found him and he was live streaming and he was like, "All right, guys, I'm going to put a poll. What are we going to name these dogs?"
Hilarious.
Right away, I said John Jones, and then somebody else said DC. And we're like, "All right." Rudy's like, "We're naming
When I
them
was a
Bones
kid,
and
I had a
DC."
cat named Rob Zombie.
I wanted to name my dog Burrito. My fiance said no.
That's hilarious.
Burrito?
My little
Burrito,
Chihuahua's
Burrito.
name is Vegeta.
What is it?
It's Vegeta, the little Chihuahua.
Nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah, Vegeta. That's
He
sick.
acts like him too. He's like little and mean. So
He has the sizzle and shit.
He starts to power up and
yeah, for sure. For sure.
oh my god, that's awesome, man. Rudy, you got anything more for Mr. Gambino?
No, brother. It's glad to see that you're doing good, man. And
Thank you.
you got
Thank
that
you.
new promotion. When's the next event again?
So the next event is on Halloween night. It's called Halloween Heat Wave, Dancing in the Desert. You can get your tickets at Eventbrite if you're in Vegas. Definitely come out to see us. We got all kinds of cool stuff going on. It's like right by the strip, so it's not too far. from the airport and all that stuff. Very accessible. Big, nice venue, prestigious venue, FSW Arena. If you can't see it there, you can see it at where is it at? Our Patreon, of course, our Patreon. So yeah, we got a free pay-per-view on our Patreon. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun night. I'm excited.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Bro, send me a fight card, man, and I'll throw in an article on the website, and so we can start promoting your event.
I got you, brother.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Well, bro, it was a fucking pleasure having you on our show, man. You
A
are
pleasure
a
to be here,
fucking
man.
boss. You're a
Nice
badass.
to meet you.
Yeah, man. Next time you have an event in January, or not January, sometime in 26, all three of us are going to try to coordinate our schedule and fly
I would
out
be
there and
super
cover that
down.
event.
It's a for sure thing. I'm in. So just let me know when.
Yeah, I'm down for that too, man.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah, man. We'll be there. Fightbook MMA, boots on the ground in Vegas covering your event, bro. That's going to be dope.
Yes, sir. Let's do it, man.
Hell yeah. Brother, before we let you go, man, anybody you want to shout out, any sponsors, any friends, any family, anybody you want, man, go for it.
Shout out to the sponsors of this event, which is Main Event. Main Event sponsoring us for this event and probably a couple other ones. They might stay on for a while. And Skull Manor. Skull Manor is our meeting place, our secret little dungeon area. So shout out to Skull Manor too. There's some loyal ones, and those are the biggest ones I'd like to say shout out to. And if you want to follow us, check out Instagram at Made Fight League, and that's it.
Awesome. Brother, thank you so much, man. We will be in touch, and hopefully we can see you and meet you finally sometime next year.
Have a good
Hell
one.
yeah,
guys.
bro. Have a good one, dude.
What an awesome dude, man.
Wow.
That was dope.
You want to see something dope? I'm going to show you something dope, bro. So I'm sorry. I just have to share this, dude. What a babe.
It was really good to be face to face. She was a little bit taller than I remember, so I'm doing all the calculations in my head without my
I think
heels,
she smoked
how it
Chandaroba,
be, but
bro.
it's really good to feel the energy.
I'll be completely honest
and
with you.
I'm feeling good.
You think
It's gonna be a
Matilda's
good
going to be
day
able to win?
on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'll just
Oh,
wake up.
for sure, bro.
Wow.
I'd be surprised if she loses.
Smoking hot, bro. Mackenzie Dern looks amazing. I'm sorry. I just had to share that because I saw it and I was like, whoa, Johnny Robo looks like Charlie O. Oh my God. Let me show you this one. Holy shit. Look at this, bro. Tell me she doesn't look like Charles Oliveira.
Poxa, muito legal, ver energia boa, né? Muito bom, gostei bastante.
It's Charlie Oliveira had a baby with Rob
Poxa,
Schneider.
muito legal, ver energia
Oh
boa,
my
né?
God, bro. Dude, that's messed up. Oh my God. Oh, dude. But you know what, man? That was a fucking badass interview. We had this awesome conversation with Mr. Travis. That was dope. Can't wait to make plans, fellas, to go to Vegas, cover that event.
For
Hell
sure,
yeah, man.
for sure.
All right, Rudy. Well, we had an event last week. It was I don't know if you guys caught it. I didn't. I got some
Yeah.
highlights and some results, and from everybody that was telling me it was not so much of a good event.
I was flying back from Vegas, man. But I didn't watch the first two fights, but I didn't think Bacoa was going to lose, but I had Croden winning, Belgari. I didn't see those fights, but I saw the Stephanie Luciano and Oliveira. Man, she put it on her, bro. That was a good fight. She kind of beat the shit out of her. Danny Barlow got fraud checked by Jordan Santos. Yeah, bro. It's pretty wild, man. You know, a lot of people put a lot of stock into Danny Barlow, but he just hasn't lived up to the hype, in my opinion. Bruno Silva, Young Sung Park. This one was kind of boring too. Submission in the third round. I don't know. This whole card wasn't that great. Iori Quay Lang, first round finish of Cody Gibson. That one was pretty funny. Performance of the night. Kyle Propolic, Drew Dober. This was a good fight too. Drew Dober, man, it was weird, man. Like people were shitting on who was it, Mazzagatti, right?
Yes.
The ref for it was just crazy the way things played out, man.
I thought it was it Mergliata?
Yeah, Mergliata. There you go.
Mazzagati's just been fired for.
That's right. Mergliata. I knew it was a weird name.
Mergliata.
Yeah, but Drew Dober, man, just put a hurting on Propolic. It was a good fight, man. Kyle Nelson.
Rocks, bro.
Yeah. Kyle Nelson, Merckx, Matt Frivola, friend of the show, Kyle Nelson. People sleep on this guy a lot, man. This was a weird fight. You know, that's when I think this is the one I was thinking about. The ref stepped in. You know, it looked like Matt Frivola. At the very end, with 3 seconds, and everyone thought the fight was called. And he was just like, no, I that was the end of the round. I thought I heard the bell. So they kept on fighting. And Matt Frivola almost came back, but Kyle took it a decision. Good fight. Charles Jourdain, man, put a hurting on Davy Grant, bro. That was ugly. Flying knees, freaking spinning shit. I mean, he put it on him, and then he subbed him, dude. Davy Grant's not an easy guy to put away. Hats off to Charles Jourdain, man. Showing up, showing out in Canada. Manon Fiorot, exactly the way I thought it would go. Jasmine Jasdavicius didn't have anything for her. Manon was kind of baiting her, bro. She was not really, leaning into anything. She was just waiting to counter, and she got her good, bro. Good fight. Marlon Vera, Ayman Zahabi. This is a good fight, man. It was kind of back and forth. Split decision went to Zahabi. Marlon Vera was pretty pissed off. Guy just too little, too late, man. He doesn't pull the trigger the way he used to. Kevin Holland, Mike Mallet, an illegal strike to the groin, put Kevin Holland down for like 5 minutes. It was weird because they brought the docs in, and they were asking him, are you good? We need a yes or no. And he never answered. And the ref just started the fight again. And
I heard the referee told him too that if you quit now, you're gonna lose by DQ.
Yeah, he told him that.
And I don't agree with that either. That's like coaching. You don't need to tell him that. He either quits or he can fight. It's just a simple question. And not nothing against Dan Mergliato, but I sometimes these refs, they think they're the boss of everything, bro. No, you're making mistakes. You need to correct yourself. Hold yourselves accountable for one time. They walk around happy, shaking hands, and I'm just kind of tired of it, especially being a better. But all right, rant over.
Especially being a better.
Yeah, I'm like, dog, I had Nelson. That should have been over the first round. No sweat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then
third round talking about it may be, closer than it's not fair, and it's not cool, honestly.
And then we get to the main event. RDR Renier de Ritter taking on Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen was an underdog on this one. I had Brendan Allen. I picked him. I've never been a fan of RDR. He's just awkward, and I had a feeling Brendan Allen was just gonna put the hurting on him, and he hurt him so much that he quit on the stool, man. Yeah,
what a shame. What a shame.
Yeah, it is, bro. It is, man. Yeah, Brendan Allen, bro. That's a dude I think a lot of people sleep on, man.
Yeah, he's getting better, I think.
Yeah, he is, man.
Yeah,
he is
getting better for sure.
Overall, I mean, the event, I would probably give this like a 6. It was okay, but
because of the reffing, that's why too.
Yeah, it just didn't leave a good taste in my mouth. I mean, I missed on the first 2 fights, but I really didn't miss much because I watched the event. I was sick, and yeah, bro, it was forgettable. Meh.
Yeah,
I'm over
a lot of
Marlon
people are
too,
telling
bro.
me, man. They're like, he didn't miss much.
I'm over Chito Vera too, man. He kind of annoys me sometimes too. I bet on him a lot, and he's a low volume, non-wrestling, just outside guy. And sometimes he'll have a nice up kick or a knee, but then he complains after, bro. You
Yeah,
had
bro.
3 rounds to get it done, my guy. You know what I mean? It's just like that was I thought something to bring up too. I'm off the Vera train, the Vita or Marlon Vera.
Me too, man. Me too, bro.
Well, guys, I think it's that time, man.
What time is it, bro?
It's that time for.
Do you got?
Bro, you've been getting strikes like forever with that song.
Outside the Cage News.
Well, as we always say, man, with this segment, there's always a lot of things happening outside of the cage, outside the ring, outside of whatever you want to call it. Could be MMA related, could be not, but it's just as fun as hell. Rudy, I know you got something, man.
Bro, I got nothing, man.
Well, I did send you something.
Okay. I'm lying. I got something. Look.
What the hell is he wearing?
Oh no! Look right
Bro,
here.
why
Baby.
are they hyping Gone Up like he's gonna actually do something? And I mean, no disrespect. I mean, respect
Because
that gets in there, but he ain't gonna do nothing against Aspinall.
Because people don't like Aspinall.
I'm like, wow, he's really gonna go out there in the first round and just fall down, bro. Like,
I'm hoping he doesn't, bro. We'll talk about it in a little while, but I'm not a fan of Aspinall, bro. I don't like the guy. I don't know what it is about him.
He does have a lot of fans.
He does.
I don't know how, but he does.
Oh man, smoking hot, bro. I'm still looking at Mackenzie Dern, dude. Look, bro. Look, you can't tell me this isn't a babe, bro. Look at this. Charlie O, Mackenzie, damn.
He's in phenomenal shape, man. You gotta say that.
Bro.
She's definitely in phenomenal shape.
She is. She's in shape. Being, having
a lot of
even
muscle.
when she gave birth, bro, she was
Yes.
Who else is our boy Jerry Kelly? He's drooling over her right now too. So
it's hubba, bro. She's amazing.
Her dad will just choke everybody out. Comes in that front door.
Dude, you don't want to fuck with him.
I know he's a monster, bro.
Yeah, I really don't have much as far as, like I said, I was in Vegas all last week. I was kind of out of it during the weekend. I haven't really had too much time to look into shit, but check this out.
Oh yeah, I saw that clip, bro.
The NHL certainly belongs to Reeves.
Yes.
As they eventually grapple with one another here.
Ooh.
Is that X-Force?
No.
It looks like it.
Throw punches. And I tell you, Rempe's conditioning's a factor here too. This guy's
them boys are throbbing.
Hung in there. He's taking a couple punches. He's given a couple.
Swanging and banging.
And this is a spirited bout. Ends with Rempe. Little rabbit punches. The main event.
Yeah, I don't know much about hockey, but
you
I like that.
You want to know what's so fucking cool? Right as soon as he published that that clip, guess who jumps on the fucking chat? Our boy JT Tilly.
Oh yeah.
What's up, JT? Dude, his Karjitsu shit is fire, man.
I would do that.
Hit up JT Tilly.
Yeah, I was thinking about hitting up. There's the other thing too. I thought that was pretty fun, bro. Looks pretty fun.
Oh man.
So
JT, we need to talk, bro.
Yeah, I need a match, bro.
Also in the news, apparently Conor McGregor has found God. Let's hear what he has to say. Yeah, bro. Look.
I am not here just by chance. There is a higher power, God, that dictates my journey and all of our journeys. And I live my life by God's word. And since around that time that you mentioned at the last event, I've engaged on a spiritual journey. And I'm saved, I am healed. And, you know, on the back of that, the world is in for a treat. The world is in for a treat. My competitive spark that was once in my heart is now a roaring blaze. So I'm very excited.
He's a poet now.
I envy these men up here on this dais. They're right about to make weight, and they're to go in and enjoy and entertain and do what they were called to do, as am I called to do it. And you know, I'm eager to get back. And right now I had to dial myself in and go inward, and that I done. And I'm very, very excited to come back my own self. And as far as, you know, BKFC is a family. We are a family here.
Wow.
I am not here.
Wow.
How long do you think that's gonna last?
Sincere. What's that?
I said, ask Frankie Edgar how much family it is.
I know, right?
How long do you think it's going to be before he does something crazy?
Tomorrow.
Time will tell. That's what I was just going to say, bro. Time will tell if he's serious. Respect. You know, I've seen people change for the better, and, you know, we need a lot more of that positivity now on a serious note in the world anyway, right? But, you know, we got to let stats speak for themselves, so we'll see if Mr. McGregor can behave himself.
Yeah. And Gabe, JT Tilly just said, hit me up for sure.
All right. For sure.
Oh, damn.
All right.
So rapper Sean Diddy Combs was attacked behind bars in a near fatal attack.
From the front or the back?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just apparently they didn't use any. Oil? That's what I was gonna say. They didn't have any oil.
Wow.
You gotta go with your gi on.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through X, bro, and there's some crazy shit, dude. Just people, just violence, just insanity all over, dude. Oh my God.
Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff.
It sure is, dude.
Let's go ahead and give our predictions for the upcoming UFC event. We have UFC 321, Aspinall versus Gunn. Gain. He's going to be gone. But before we get into that, bro, pull up a fucking fight poster.
Yeah, so this fight poster,
it's okay.
I mean, it's okay.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Yeah, I'll give it like a 7 or 8. It's not that great.
No,
it's all right.
Yours, on the other hand.
Yeah, this one looks dope, dude, compared to theirs.
No,
that one's clean, actually. Yeah, for sure. That one's dope.
Yeah,
like
this one,
the neon's clean.
Yeah, this one just, I don't like it. I don't like
basic.
It. Yeah, it's basic bitch shit.
Rudy, this is gonna be an early.
What time?
Start. 8 o'clock our time, Gabe.
Wow.
8 a.m. is the starting time in Mountain Time.
I don't mind it, though. I don't mind. You go to the gym,
you
watch it. I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, right? UFC 321, Aspinall versus Gunn, taking place at Yas Island, Yas West United Arab Emirates. And the prelims kick off at 9 a.m. Central Time. That's 10 Eastern, 8 Mountain, and 7 Pacific. So it's an early start. The main card is going to start around 1 p.m. So expect the main event probably around 3, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I see a lot of potential to win some money on this card from top to bottom. Starting from the bottom, we're going to break this card down. So we got Jacqueline Amarin versus Mizuki Inoue. This is a 3-round prelim strawweight fight. We got Jackie Amarin, 10-1-0, minus 450 heavy favorite, taking on Mizuki Inoue, plus 350 underdog. I think she is a Coach Longo student, if I'm not mistaken. But she hasn't fought in like 2 years, bro. And before that, it was like 5 years. She doesn't fight a lot. So I don't really see her winning this fight at all, bro. So definitely going to lock this one in. Jacqueline Amarim.
She just fought 3 weeks ago, bro.
I'm going to say by submission, bro.
I think so too. I think Jacqueline, she's a fucking submission queen, man. And I think she's going to submit. I'm going to probably say in round number 2. You know, just like you said, Inoue hasn't fought in 2 years, bro. She's like a 2-year break type of fighter.
Yeah, it just seems like one of those fighters that like last minute, we need to put this on the card and
dude,
let's get this girl.
Look at it between the last 2 fights 5 years ago, and then now she's back. Then it's been 2 years. Like, dude, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, I don't see her winning this fight at all. I'd be surprised, bro. That'd be a huge blow to a lot of people, you know, putting this on a parlay. But I'm definitely confident in this one. I'm confident pick Jacqueline Amarin for the win on this one.
Mark me down too for Jacqueline. I'll be on her as well.
And next up, we got Azat Maxim versus Mitch Raposo. This should be a good fight. Flyweight 125-pound 3-round pro MMA fight. Azat Kazak Maxim taking on Mitch Raposo. Both of them coming off of back-to-back losses. Minus 340 favorite for the 15-2-0 Azat Maxim. Mitch Raposo 9-3-0 is a plus 265 underdog. I kind of don't like those odds, but I see why. I'm gonna go with Maxim to win this fight by decision, but I'm not counting Mitch Raposo out. Not a very confident pick on this.
It's one of those fights, man, that you just don't know. I mean, they're both going to be fighting for their contract, their job. You know, it's one of those type of fights that, you know, whoever wants it more is going to win. But
who's fighting in their backyard? You know, I mean, Mitch Raposo's having to fly across the ocean. Yeah, man.
So I don't know. I'm picking Azat by decision.
Same here.
And next up, we got Chris Barnett coming back from a injury. Hamdi Abdul Wahab. I wish this guy would get injured, but Chris Beast Boy Barnett, 23-9-0 plus 300 underdog, taking on Hamdi the Hammer Abdul Wahab. He's been less than stellar in the UFC, in my opinion.
I'm going Barnett just off the fact that I can't stand him.
Yeah, minus 400 favorite. His UFC debut, Dontel Mays, split decision. Jamal Pogue, split decision. Muhammad Usman beat him, unanimous decision. I don't know how, dude. This guy has the worst fight IQ I have ever seen, bro. And he's like he's an Olympic wrestler too. Chris Barnett.
Go back doing that.
Chris Barnett is fun, dude. Yeah, I think he injured himself against Kennedy and Zetchaku from the get-go. I think he like jumped up before the bell rang and he hurt his knee. Yeah, and he still tried to fight. I like him, but I don't think he's going to win this fight, but I'm rooting for him.
Yeah. Well, and if we're going to do the MMA math, he's due for a win.
He's due for a win. I would love to see him win, but fighting a dude in his backyard and with this pedigree, if this guy just all he has to do is take him down. And Chris Barnett, he's got some flashy stuff, but does he really have what it takes? I don't think so, man. I'm still rooting for him though.
Yep. Gabe?
Well, he already said.
Like I said, Hamdi is done me dirty plenty of times, especially last fight against Mr. Usman.
Oh God, yeah, bro. Don't remind me, dude.
He had it too.
He did. He just has bad fight IQ, man. He has very bad fight IQ.
I have more cardio than him.
Yeah. So yeah, man, not a confident pick, but I'm gonna go with Abdel Wahab. I don't know, man. I think if he plays it smart and takes Barnett down and holds him down, he's going to win the fight. It's probably going to be a boring one, man, in my opinion.
And Barnett will lay down too, bro, at a certain point once he gets too tired. So
yep.
Yeah. You know.
And next up, we got Jose Delgado versus Nathaniel Wood, featherweight fight, 145-pound, 3-round pro MMA fight. Jose Delgado, 10-1-0, minus 155 favorite, taking on 21-6-0, plus 130 underdog Nathaniel, the prospect Wood. This should be an interesting fight. It should be a fun fight. I don't know who to pick on this one, man. I want to see them at the weigh-ins. I'm not sold on.
Delgado, bro. KO round 3.
Yeah, I mean, it could happen. Could happen.
This guy's
I'm leaning towards Delgado, but like I said, I want to see how he looks at weigh-ins, man. I want to see how both of them look.
If you look at Delgado's record, his last 5 fights, they're all finishes. KO, 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 KO. This guy's a KO machine, bro.
Yeah, Nathaniel's a decision.
He lost a decision. He's just a decision machine. So that just gives you a little bit of the insight of the fight IQ, like we were talking about the last fighter. You know,
Nathaniel Wood has great fight IQ. That's why he wins by decision. He's got power.
He sure does.
Yeah, but sometimes power doesn't necessarily, beat a guy who can take you down and keep you there. So I don't know, man. I want to see how he looks coming into weigh-ins tomorrow. I think that'll tell us a lot. I mean, if he looks tired, dude, it's gonna be a long night for him. Or morning for us, night for them, right?
Night for them. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm leaning Delgado. I'm probably gonna pick him, but for now, I'm just gonna leave that one. That's a toss up for me, man.
I'll take Nathaniel Wood.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean, Roberto. I know a lot of smart guys are picking Nathaniel Wood to win this by decision.
I mean, yeah, if we're gonna do a parlay, I mean, I'll probably pick Wood on one sheet and then use Delgado on the other. But for right now, in Tapology, I'm picking Delgado, bro.
I'm swinging both ways.
Oh, just like Diddy.
I'm gonna go with Nathaniel Wood.
You like that Wood, huh?
And next up, we got Walter Walker versus Louis Sutherland. I'm excited for this fight here. Heavyweight fight, 3-round, 265-pounder, bro.
To sleep.
So I don't know about that, man. Walter Walker, the clean monster, the more like the heel hook monster, taking on Louis, the vanilla gorilla Sutherland. I think both of them had fights that their opponents backed out kind of last minute. Walter was supposed to fight 2 weeks ago in Rio and was pissed off. I think he was supposed to fight Usman, and he got hurt or some shit. I don't know, but he was pissed off, bro.
Usman backed out, didn't he? Or I forget.
Yeah, he backed out, bro. He backed out. And Louis Sutherland, I know he was scheduled to fight, and that fight he didn't get to make his debut. So he's making his UFC debut. This dude is a hitter, bro. Hitter. But I don't know, man. Walter Walker's on a tear. He's been just taking people down and heel hooking them to hell. And I have a feeling that's what's going to happen on this fight too.
He's going to welcome Mr. Sutherland to the UFC with a broken heel.
But I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if Sutherland catches him, dude, because I don't know.
Look at him, bro. He's a fucking monster.
When Walter Walker came into the UFC, he really didn't have the greatest fight IQ. He really didn't, bro. But I mean, where he's been training, he's just improved, bro. Leaps and bounds. He doesn't try to.
That's not a bad look because Johnny Walker's chin, if it's in their blood, bro, they ain't got that much of a chin.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say, dude.
Yeah.
The Walker boys
I forgot about that.
They're kind of chinny, man. And people had counted Walker out in that event in China. I had a feeling something crazy was going to happen, and he was going to catch him. And that was a good night, man. Good night. But yeah, I'm going Walter Walker by heel hook.
Same here.
And next up, we got Mateusz Rebecki versus Ludovic Klein. This is going to be a banger of a fight. 3-round lightweight pro MMA fight. We got Mateusz Rebecki taking on Ludovic, Mr. Highlight Klein. 23-0 plus 120 underdog for Rebecki. Ludovic's coming in at a minus 145 favorite. And I can see why. I mean, Mateus Rebecca just came out of a war with Chris Duncan before that, with Oralby. That one was insane with Miktabek Oralby. So in the past year, bro, he's been in some wars, dude. Some freaking wars. Ludovic lost to Gamrot by decision. It was kind of boring, but before that, he's putting in decision wins over Roosevelt, Roberts, Thiago Moises. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with Ludovic Klein to win by decision.
By decision. Yep.
I think he's gonna make a bloody mess of Rebecca. This is he's like one of the Diaz brothers, bro. He'll just start bleeding. You tap him, and that's not gonna be a good look for somebody.
He'll start bleeding.
It's just not a good look for somebody who's probably gonna be held down. Yeah, I think that's Klein's path to victory is just take him down, hold him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's going to – maybe he will stand and bang. I don't know, man. Rebecca's – it's going to be a good fight, man. I'm excited for this fight. Yeah, I ain't counting Rebecca out. I'll definitely put him on a bet slip. But, for Tapology's sake, I'm going Klein decision.
Mm-hmm.
And next up, we got Ikram Aliskerov taking on Jung Young Park. Middleweight 3-round fight. Ikram Aliskerov 16-2-0 minus 275 underdog fighting in his backyard. Taking on Jung Young Park, the Iron Turtle, 19-6-0 plus 220 underdog. Coming fresh off of wins off of Ismail Nardiev, Brad Tavares. Before that, Andre Muniz took him to decision. Yeah, bro. That was, I don't know, man. I'm not super impressed by Jung Young Park. I like him and I usually pick him, but Saturday I got to go with Ikram Aliskerov, bro. I think he's better on the feet, on the ground, and he's probably going to finish him.
He's an overall, rounded fighter, man, and I think Aliskerov is going to win by decision. Everybody's Jung Young Park. A lot of people love him. They just like the Iron Turtle.
They pushed him big time, man.
They did.
He's
did
popular.
push him. He was.
Yeah, they pushed him.
He's still popular. He still is, but
yeah,
I think his fights have slowly declined.
For sure.
On I don't know.
He's definitely on a decline, in my opinion, for sure.
He is, even though he won his last 2 fights, but they were by decision. So, but I think Ikram is going to be able to outshine Mr. Iron Turtle and win by decision. Now, will he be able to knock him out or submit him? Probably not. But I think Aliskerov by decision win. Man.
I think he will, bro. I think he will. I think he's going to finish him, dude.
Really?
Yeah, man. Aliskerov is a finisher, bro.
He's a KO. He's a finisher for sure.
He's a hitter, bro. And Jung Young could take a beating, but a lot of the time, a lot of the guys just don't have that kind of finishing power. The guys that he's fought, this guy does. This dude, this guy is a motherfucker. He's going to catch him, dude. I'm telling you now, he's going to put him down.
Round 2 KO for me. Then you swayed me away from my.
I'm telling you, bro.
Pick. All
Jung Young has is just to get your back and choke you out and heart. But you're going to need more than that, man. Saturday morning. I see it feels weird to say that. Next up, we got Nasrat Hakparast. Versus
You mean Calvin Gastelum?
Yeah, Kelvin Gastelum's cousin, dude. China. All right, we got to have this music. Nasrat Hakparast. Hadouken. Taking on Queen.
You know who else is cousins of theirs? Our boy.
We're going to do all the Street Fighter sound effects. So we got Nasrat Hakparast, 18-5-0, minus 105. It's near even, man. Taking on Quillen Salkild, 9-1-0. These guys are on a tear, both of them. I don't know, man. I'm probably going to go with Nasrat Hakparast to win this by decision. Mm-hmm. I like Salkild, but Hakparast is he's a hard guy to put away, man. He really is. And he's been improving. I think he's gonna walk away with his hand raised.
I do too, man.
I agree.
Nasrat is just gonna go in there and fucking put a hurt on Sawkilled and win by decision. Quellen is a good fighter, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, he is a good fighter. He's got some KO wins, some submission wins, some decision wins, but hot per us, bro. That guy's a monster.
Nasrat Next up, we got Alexander Rakic versus Azamat Murzakanov. Oh my God. Light heavyweight fight, 3-round fight. Alexander Rakic, 14-5-0, lost 3 in a row, taking on 15-0 Azamat, the professional Murzakanov. I think, yeah, this one's going to be a first-round finish, bro. Rakic doesn't have anything.
Azamat is just gonna go in there and fucking lay the hammer and drop Mr. Rakic. First round, dude. I mean,
Rakic.
You know, Rocket when he started in the UFC, dude.
He's all right, man. You know,
potential.
He showed his potential in his last fight against Ankalaev, dude. He took him to a decision. Everyone said that Ankalaev was going to take him down and just control the fight and finish him. And he took him to a decision, bro. He stood there and traded with him. Yeah, that was a fun fight. Interesting to watch. I put money on him to win that fight, but he lost by decision. But I don't think he's going to. Yeah, man. His days are long gone. And Murzakanov, bro.
Pink slip, bro.
This dude is a hitter, dude. He's getting the pink slip. He's getting he's getting all the slips on Saturday morning.
And the curtains.
To the meat curtains. Azamat Murzakanov is a woman now. I'm just kidding, bro. I didn't say that shit.
I'll take Azamat with you guys. I think Rakic blows out his knee again or something weird happens.
Yeah, dude. something bad's gonna happen to him. So he's going to be in a hospital. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. And next up, we got Alexander Volkov taking on Jayton Almeida. Heavyweight fight, 3-round.
Alexander still fighting?
Yeah. Man, great minds think alike, bro. A lot of people taking the favorite, minus 175 favorite, 22-3-0, Jayton Maladino Almeida. Alexander Drago Volkov, 38-11, plus 145 underdog. He was on a fight streak, and I don't think he lost that fight against Cyril Gane. I think he won that fight. A lot of people agree with that. Even Dana White was saying, like, Cyril didn't win that fight. I'm taking a dog on this one, bro. I'm taking the dog on this one.
Okay, yeah. Jayden
just, I don't know, man. I mean, he put it on Sergey Spivak, Alexander Romanov. This is a whole different fighter, bro. Volkov, I don't know, man. That's a scary dude, man. Scary, man. 6'7". He is a monster, bro. It's going to be hard to take him down. And if you do, you got to be careful because this guy will pull guard and he'll submit your ass, dude.
Bro.
I mean, the smart thing would be Almeida by decision. I don't think he has it in him to put Volkov away, on the feet. But I got to go with Volkov, man. I got to go with Volkov. Something tells me it's not going to be Almeida's night, dude. I smell a fraud check incoming. Volkov got something to prove. He's pissed off about that last fight. He should have won that fight, and he should be the one
fighting for Tom Aspinall.
Exactly, bro. He should be the one fighting for the belt.
That's what I just going to say. He can make a statement for number 1 contention. So why not go out there and get this finish?
Exactly, bro.
Finish, knockout Jayton Almeida in the first round, a bloody mess, and say, now give me the title shot.
Give me Aspinall. Yep.
Yeah. I got to go with the dog, bro. I'm going to go with the dog. I don't care what people think. I think it's a good bet, man. I'm going to go second round, man. Second round finish by Volkov. I like Almeida, but I don't like him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He just
not at minus 175 against Alexander Volkov.
Nah, for real, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good fight, man. I'm interested in that one. Next fight, Umar Nurmagomedov taking on Mario Bautista. 3-round pro MMA bantamweight fight. 18-1-0, minus 450 heavy favorite. Lost his last fight against the champ, Merab Dvalishvili. taking on Mario Batista, 16-2-0 plus 330 underdog. I'm going to have to go with the Nurmagomedov, dude, in his backyard by decision.
How can anybody not pick him?
Easy. You're a Mexican.
Okay, si
You
fuera
guys don't think,
mexicano, hubieras
Dog-
escogido a Mario Bautista, güeyes.
Oh,
you guys
shit.
think
He's
the
from
odds are off or
Glendale.
no?
Oh.
Yeah, man. I think that's a little high, bro. I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. I like Nurmagomedov, but I know what he's gonna do, and it's not gonna be an easy fight for Bautista, and I think he knows that. So his only chance to win this is on the feet, but I don't see him staying on his feet for very long.
Mhm.
Hope I'm wrong. I don't mind being wrong on this one, but yeah, as you can see here, there's a lot of fights that are pretty much locked in, man. Like this Maxim fight, I'm pretty confident on that one. I know before I said I wasn't, but I mean, he's fighting in his backyard. Amarim fighting a chick who hasn't fought in 2 years. Chris Barnett coming off of an injury, taking on. If this guy uses his brain, he's going to win. Aldo Wahab. I'm kind of iffy on Delgado and Wood. Walker, I'm confident on that one too. Rebecca and Klein,
for sure.
Yeah, I'm semi-confident on that
one.
one. I'm confident on this fight. Hakparas, I'm pretty confident on that one. I'm definitely confident with Murzakhanov. This
That
one
one too.
that's my dog lock of the night. So, yeah, man, Nurmagomedov, I'm pretty confident he's going to win this fight. You know, it might not be pretty, but it is what it is. You guys got Nurmagomedov as well?
Oh, yeah, for sure, bro. I got him by decision win.
And next up, we've got the co-main event. Virna Jandiroba, Rob Schneider taking on Mackenzie Dern for the UFC Vacant Strawweight Championship. 5-round fight, 22-3-0. Virna Kakara Jandiroba. Woo! Plus 110 underdog taking on Mackenzie. Whew, smoking hot Dern. 15-5-0, minus 140 favorite. I don't know, man. I like Mackenzie Dern, but I got to go with Virna, bro, to win this by decision. I don't want her to, but I think people are kind of sleeping on Jandiroba here.
You know, Jandiroba is a taller fighter. She's the more experienced fighter. And I have a feeling that we are going to see a submission win by Jandiroba against Mackenzie Dern.
I mean, you know, the one thing Mackenzie has going for her is she is aggressive, bro. She'll stand and bang with you. And one thing that I don't like her to do when she's fighting someone who can strike is to stand and bang, because she has a tendency when she
can do that.
Yeah, when she gets hit, she kind of like shies away, bro. You know, so I think what she needs to do is be very aggressive and just go at Jandiroba, bro, and just take everything to her, dude. Nonstop, full force from the starting bell. Don't try to take her down. Just try to pound her face in. And I don't know, man. It'll be interesting if they keep it standing, bro. Very interesting if they keep it standing.
If it goes all the way to like the 4th round, I think Mackenzie. I don't know. Has Mackenzie fought 5-round fights?
I think she has.
Yeah. Okay. So she's got experience in that. So her cardio should be on point. I don't know, man. I have a feeling Jandiroba's going to take this one. I know everybody's hyping on Mackenzie Dern.
How can you not, bro?
Well, I know, but still, you got to look at skill wise and how the fighter has won their last fights.
No,
and what
but
they're going to bring against, you know, on
no,
the table.
no. What you got to look at is how they look.
Bro.
I'm just kidding, bro. That's messed up, right?
I think Dern, you know, is pretty skillful, you know, jiu-jitsu practitioner, you know, too.
Yeah, she is.
And,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Sure.
She can pop. I'm gonna go with Dern. I hope I don't regret it, but
I don't know, bro. I don't regret that. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh, I'm gonna regret not picking her, bro. Oh my god. But Jandy Robo, wow, that was wow.
who do you think the UFC wants to win?
Mackenzie Dern, bro. I want her to win.
bet.
I want her to win.
Come on.
She's gorgeous, bro. Gorgeous. Yeah,
Well,
I want her to win, but oh well. And next up, we got the fight of the night: Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane for the UFC Heavyweight Championship, 5-round pro MMA fight, 265 pounders. Tom Aspinall, 15-3-0, is a minus 425 heavy favorite, taking on Cyril Bone Gaiman, 13-2-0 plus 320 underdog. What happened? I didn't even realize I had this TV on. Yeah, so everyone's picking Aspinall, man. I'm not going to pick Aspinall. I don't like this guy, bro. I'm just picking him out of spite. And all my bet slips will have him on there, but I don't know, man. I want something crazy to happen, like some freak accident.
I was just gonna say, bro. I mean, watch Aspinall get injured, bro, or some shit like that, man.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Something about this dude rubs me the wrong way, and I want to see him lose. And I want to see everybody who's been hyping him up just eat it. I want to see them all just like eat it, bro. They're gonna eat it and be like, "Oh man, I can't believe that he won." Nobody was picking Cyril Gane. We were all clowning him and making fun of him because John Jones put him away in the first round. And I don't know, man.
You think he could? You think he can keep it on the feet?
I think he can, bro. I honestly think he can. You know, he took Volkov to a decision, and he kind of kept it on the feet and got back up when he needed to. Sergey Spivak, he took him out. John Jones took him out in the first round. That was, yeah, but most of his fights, I mean, he took Francis Ngannou to a decision. Ngannou's not really known for the wrestler, but he tried to wrestle him that whole time. You remember that, dude? That was the weirdest shit ever. I thought Ngannou was just going to try to knock him out, but Ngannou was afraid of what was coming at him. So he decided, I'm going to take his ass down. And if Tom Aspinall's a smart man, that's what he's going to do. And he's got really good fight IQ, and I don't doubt that's what he's going to do, is to take him down and beat him while he's down. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Just something tells me when people are hyping something up too much, it's always fun to watch everybody lose.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
well,
I mean, I'm gonna go with Aspinall.
I'm picking Aspinall KO.
Yeah, that's a smart thing to do. Don't be spiteful. This is a spiteful bet for me.
Oh, this is a bias. Okay. Then I'm still gonna stay at Aspinall then. All right.
Yeah.
I'm guessing myself, bro.
Yeah. No, nobody's like 6% of the people are picking Gane to win. With 56 by KO. Woo. There's no way in hell he wins by decision. That would be funny if he does, bro.
Imagine wins by decision. Nah.
I really hope something crazy happens, dude, in Tom Aspinall. Because what I want to see happen is I want to see Tom Aspinall lose, Cyril Gane win, John Jones comes back, beats Cyril Gane, takes the belt, fights Powhatan at the White House next summer. That's what I want to happen, bro. That's a picture-perfect scenario for fight fans around the world. Don't tell me that wouldn't be like the picture-perfect ending for John Jones and Powhatan, bro. That'd be amazing.
Right?
I would love it.
And then it would be nice if Pereira just smoked him.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's probably not going to happen.
John's too good on the ground and wrestling and all around, but
that's a pipe dream, bro. That's a pipe dream. But imagine if it plays out. Holy shit.
We called it.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Nope. would not be
We'll
the
have to
first
put in
time.
our press passes for the White House event.
For reals, dude.
Dude, that's like, oh man.
So this event on paper, it's like a solid 8, kind of like the poster.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's in the morning, I guess it gives us time to enjoy our evening, right?
Yeah, I'm cool with it in
Yeah,
the morning. I'll give it a
well,
7-9.
My evening's gonna be busy. I'm gonna be a photographer for my sister-in-law's 25th wedding anniversary.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
So the timing for this event could not be any better.
Nice.
Yep. But guys, that's it for our show, my friends. Awesome show. We had an amazing guest, Mr. Travis Long. Thank you so much, man. His story was very inspirational, especially with his wife, and everything that he's doing for the amateur scene. It's awesome. Fellas, have a good night. Enjoy the fights this weekend. Everybody, thank you so much for watching and or listening to our show. It always pushes us to do more. We really do appreciate everyone's support. For all your combat sports news from around the world, go to fightbookmma.com. Also, subscribe to Gabe Padilla's YouTube channel. Show some love to him. He is going to be pushing a lot of content there, especially next year. We got a lot of things in the works. It's going to be some fun
Stay
stuff
tuned.
that we're going
We
to
got
be
some good
doing.
stuff coming up. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, we got some really good stuff coming up.
Go and follow us on all our social medias, not just Fightbook MMA, but our personal social medias. Follow us on Twitter or X, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everything. We're on pump.fun. And yeah, guys, have a good night.
Have a good night. Much
We'll see
love.
you
As always,
next
thank you
week.
guys.